Hi, Kat and Ethan Pippitt here from Standing Stone Kennels, and this is our puppy Shock. She is almost 4 months old, and today we're going to be talking about whoa training with her. First, we are using the clicker for positive reinforcement and her meal again as her training session. And a lot of people ask us if we teach our pointing breeds to sit. And here at Standing Stone Kennels, we do teach our puppies to sit, but it's your choice if you want to. We also teach our puppies to stand there to get rewarded, which is the whoa behavior that we're looking for. Some puppies get into a habit of wanting to sit for everything because they've learned that they can get rewarded for that behavior. And we want to show them that they can get rewarded for a lot of different behaviors, including whoa training, place training, recall, and that's where we're using the clicker to mark those behaviors. So first we want to shape the behavior that we're looking for by getting her to move her feet. We want her to stand there. Once her 4 feet are standing and she's not jumping, she's going to hear that click to mark that behavior, and then we're going to reward her with her meal. If she sits, we may have to get her to move her feet again to get her to stand up, and that's part of teaching her that she can get rewarded for a different behavior. Once she's consistently standing there and we're able to mark that behavior, then we can actually introduce the cue of whoa. So if we can get her to stand, whoa, get her to move her feet again, whoa, then we can reward her. Then we can start asking for that behavior of whoa before we click and mark the behavior. Some puppies will learn this behavior in 1 to 2 weeks of training sessions. Some puppies may take longer. It just depends on your puppy's motivation to work as well as their age. Shock is, like I said, almost 4 months old. Your puppy, when you start this behavior, may be younger or maybe older than her as well. So we want to make sure that we're keeping sessions short so our puppy stays focused through the entire training session. We also want to keep our puppies' training sessions in a low distracting, enclosed environment, especially when we're teaching these new behaviors, so our puppy doesn't get distracted by new sights and smells to explore. So today we showed how to teach Shock how to whoa using the clicker training for positive reinforcement. First, we want to shape that behavior and mark that behavior that we're looking for. Then we want to introduce the cue once she's consistently showing us that behavior. This is going to be very important for her future training in the field. So be sure to follow along with Shock for more puppy training tips.